Hello and welcome to College Skills 103, week 5 of your summer session. All right, so let's just jump right into it. So this week's assignments are as follows. Firstly, your journal 4, how have you grown? Next, your College Skills Toolbox, followed by your team project. And remember, this is your final exam grade. That will be followed by the pro tip and reminders section. Now, very important. Remember, if I can't open an assignment, I can't grade it. So ensure that you save it in a Word, PDF, PowerPoint type file. I can't open the Apple files, the Mac files. So make sure if you have that, it's no issue. Just save it as a PDF, and it works across the platforms. All right. Now, in addition to, you can see I still have that reminder there of the formats. You want to make sure that you click upload files and not create a submission. And upload your files, whether it be one file or 5 files, 6 files. They can all be and should be submitted all together for that assignment, per assignment. So if you have multiple components that are a part of that assignment, as many of you have, you will upload all the files that are connected to that assignment in the same submission. Now, again, you want to make sure that you save it as the proper file, Word, PDF, PowerPoint, and then also click upload files and select all the files that you need and submit them all at the same time. All right, moving forward. Okay. Now let's get into the right frame of mind, as we always do. Yes, there's much to complete in a short amount of time, but again, with dedication and commitment, you will be able to meet these challenges, because we want to also be reminded at the same time of, yes, we have a lot of work to do, but point of celebration, you have 1 week to go. 1 week to go. So this is the no procrastination zone. Here we are. We're at the end game now. There's no procrastination here. You want to get started right away. First things first, check to ensure that you can complete the expectations. You can complete what is being asked of you. If you need support, reach out right away to the tutoring center. Go ahead and do that. No procrastination zone. Remember, this is the last week of the course. You want to knock this out. Now, here's the information again for the Learning Commons, the schedule online or in-person session with a professional tutor. You're going to call 864-646-1367 or email them at the tutoring center at tctc.edu. All right. Again, they can meet with you in person or online. But what is key to remember is you cannot wait till the last minute, as then you are less likely to be supported if you're waiting till the last minute. So again, jump on this, see what you need support with, and go ahead and get that support and move forward with this last week of the course. All right, so you access your week 5 work as normal through that weekly content folder. All right, so again, here are our assignments. You have the Journal 4, How Have You Grown? The College Success Toolbox, again, lengthy project, and the team project, which is a lengthy project, and the final exam. So first up, Journal 4, How Have You Grown? You're to do this in MLA format, okay? You are to do this in MLA format. I have the template provided for you. Just use it and get those points for MLA format. Moving forward. All right, so here are your guiding questions. I have them here listed for you. For instance, questions like, what was the most habit-changing thing you learned in this class? And what ways would you be able to apply what you've learned in this class to your personal life? Give examples. And what have you learned about yourself, and how can this knowledge help you in the future? And more. So you want to make sure that you complete those questions. All right, again, MLA format. You will go to the Journal 4 assignment once you've completed it. saved it in that Word format, PDF, whatever you have need to save it as so that I can open it. Then you will click Upload File. Once you've uploaded it, then you can click Submit and then moving on. All right, College Success Toolbox. Again, get started on this right away. Now, with the College Success Toolbox, let me give you firstly an overview. You're to create a toolbox of skills, strategies, and knowledge. And think of this as a way that you could help students succeed in college, showcasing learning in College 103. Next, the toolbox format, the style, written portfolio or presentation, sections. Each section should include brief definition of the topic, explanation of its importance, description of necessary skills, and a personal scenario using the learned skills, how you would use it, how you have used it. Moving forward, here are the topics that you're to cover: active learning, critical and creative thinking, problem solving, active reading, study skills, note taking, test taking and memory, working in groups, and online learning. In the conclusion, you will have your top 10 tips. List and explain your top 10 pieces of advice for new college students, detailing why each tip is important. Now, again, once you've completed that, whether it be one file or if you have multiple files, you will click Upload Files, upload those files, and then once you've completed that, you will click Submit. All right, now next it's time to complete and submit your Success Team project. Again, this counts as your final exam. On your title slide, indicate Success Team participants and non-participants. In order to, you must, of course, participate to get credit. To get credit, of course, you must participate. So I want that clearly indicated on that title slide. Okay, if people did not participate, this is the place to let me know, in addition to your evaluation section that I'm going to be talking to you about. All right, next, so let's give an overview of this. You are to create a guide to college lingo as a team project. You'll submit it on Blackboard and complete the evaluations for each team member. Now, project requirements include vocabulary every college student should know. There'll be terms/vocabulary. There'll be a minimum of 30 terms with definitions and examples. Now, it's split up between two major areas. You have your general terms and your major specific terms. So general terms, at least 15 terms that apply across the board. For example, GPA, syllabus, addendum, etc. Okay? Then you have your major specific terms, 15 terms that would apply to your major. All right? So if you had 3 people in your group and they had 3 different majors, you could think about that as 15 terms per major. Okay, so that's an easy way to think about that. Okay, now that's to say by chance that all of you have the same major, luck of the draw, let's say that everybody in the group, your nursing majors, then you would have 15 terms from your singular major. All right, and so forth. You split it up. If there are 2, majors and so forth, you divide it up as you need to. All right. Also, examples. Provide at least one example for each term from personal experiences. Okay, your experiences with syllabus, experiences with addendums, experiences with GPA, etc. All right, moving forward. Now, final product format: PDF, Google Slides, PowerPoint, Canva, Word, etc. But make sure that it's not an Apple exclusive file. Make sure that it is saved, that it's uploadable, things like that. I know that sometimes individuals will have a link. There's a danger with that because sometimes students forget to give me full permissions to the link. That's why I always try to tell students, to save it as a file, because if you don't give me the permissions, then I can't look at your file. Okay, so that's something very important to note about if you're thinking, well, I'll just put the link in there. Again, I've had students, it's, kind of a 50% or higher rate of students forgetting to give me permission so I can see that file. And again, if I can't open it, can't grade it, that's can't grade it means it's a 0. So I don't want you to be in that situation. I want you to be successful. All right. Organization, make sure it's easy to read. It's logically organized for quick reference. Note on that quick reference, logically organized. Cover page, include that title, your team number or name that you have come up with, and the team member names on there. I love it when teams have creative names and things like that. That's always fun. Citations, if you needed to look anything up, just put a simple citation there. I'm not going to like a APA format or whatever format you're accustomed to using. I am not going to gig you on your citation format heavily. Just have it there. If you reference something, just help me, help yourself by having the thing there that you use. But don't think that I'm going to, as long as the thing is overall it's formatted cleanly, I can see where it came from, I'm not going to give you a hard time on that. All right, moving forward. All right, team guide. That component is going to be 90 and the member evaluation is 10 points. Okay, so make sure that you do both of those. You can get a full 100%. All right, moving forward. Next, we're in the pro tip section. Again, do not wait until the last minute, because if you do that, you can't expect to be supported. That is very difficult to make happen if you wait till last minute. Review your assignments and reach out to the tutoring center, again, as I mentioned earlier, right away. I want you to be hugely successful. You're in the last week, you're getting this thing done. Let's go ahead and get you supported. Again, they can meet with you in person or online. All right, and there's their information again, 864-646-1367, and also by email, tutoringcenter@tctc.edu. All right, let's complete this last week strong. Okay, now, as a reminder, this is a Monday to Monday week. All week 5 work is due by 11:59 on Monday. Don't wait until the last minute. Technology and internet can be fickle. You need time to get this done. You could need support with something. Just don't wait till last minute. Go ahead and get this knocked out. Remember, you can do this. Make this happen. There is no time like the present to get started.